Labor Day weekend's no time of rest for the crews moving Casa Feliz. We used our cloud tracker to catch this time motion look at the slow process of moving the massive mansion. Crews scurry around to lay track in front of the home, then they move it a bit and check the dozens of tires and repeat the whole process. Interlochen closed yesterday to prepare for the historic house to cross the street. That should happen soon. News Channel 2's Joan Fuller is live out at Casa Feliz with a progress report. Joan?
Well, I want you to take a look at just to the right of me here. For nearly 70 years, Casa Feliz has sat on the east side of Interlochen. Today, it actually crossed the street. The move across was a long time coming because of the 90-degree turn workers had to do to make the house get out of the parking lot. But now it sits on the west side of Interlochen. It moved 60 feet in 4 hours. And despite all of the changes and all of the beautiful things that are here in Winter Park, the most exciting thing today in the city was Casa Feliz. Look closely and you can see history on the move. Casa Feliz is inching closer and closer to its destination, and faster since completing a difficult 90-degree turn.
Just like trying to turn to Queen Mary when you come into Port of New York.
It's fascinating. I never knew that they could do houses like that.
And no one could be happier with the move than the son of the man who designed the house.
There's really more of him in this house, probably, than any house that he ever designed.
Moving the home hasn't been easy. There were concerns over Winter Park's only successful nesting bald eagle pair. And then there were money issues. The move alone cost $300,000. The committee to save the home still needs to increase their funds to build a foundation and for renovations. They're selling numbered bricks from the house, T-shirts, and artwork. And committee members say the spectacle of the 750-ton mobile home helps draw a crowd.
I think they're all really getting the spirit of it, and I think they're very interested not only in the process, but in the spirit of saving the house. Yes, I think it does help.
No tax dollars are being used to move the home, but this man thinks it still costs too much and that the house should have been torn down. But even so, he thinks the moving process is so fascinating, he's bringing his young son to watch it.
Yes, it's fun to watch.
Now, as you can see, workers are now clearing away Interlochen so that traffic can begin moving back through the street. And again, Casa Feliz is now across the street on the west side of Interlochen. Now, next week, movers will begin the 500-foot trek to the final destination, which they should reach in about 4 or 5 days. And again, once it gets there, they'll have to turn the house so that it faces Park Avenue. So it's been an exciting day out here, a little slow going, but then they sped it up. And again, here's the house. Reporting live from Winter Park, I'm Joan Fuller, News Channel 2.
Well, history is on the move in Winter Park tonight. The brick home known as Casa Feliz reached a milestone in its slow but steady move to its new site. Today, crews pulled the 750-ton mansion across Interlochen Avenue. It took all day because they can only move the mansion about 15 feet per hour. Workers are taking it to a spot along the golf course where it'll be turned into a museum. Hundreds of people came out today to catch a glimpse of the massive structure crossing the street.
Well, I think it's just unique, a unique experience. It probably will be the last time something like this happens in Winter Park.
Casa Feliz was built in 1933. The man who bought the property last year was going to tear it down, but the Winter Park Historic Preservation Society raised enough money to save it. The mansion is expected to arrive at its new home in about a week.
Weeks of preparation, an embattled Winter Park home is now in the home stretch. Casa Feliz crossed its second major hurdle today, Interlochen Road. The first, of course, a 90-degree turn earlier this week off its original foundation. And it's quite a feat for a 750-ton building. The 1933 Gamble Rogers designed Spanish farmhouse is now nearly halfway to its new home on the 9th green of the Winter Park golf course. It's traveled about 400 feet so far. It has about 500 years.